Hello students, welcome to all of you Shiksha 360. Today we have to chapter number 10 part 4, that is electronic clearing and settlement system. So in this session we have to discuss the first one, next generation RTGS, second one NEFT, third one some basic points regarding the NPC. And definitely you will get one or two questions, either one or two questions or one case study from this topic. If you will get the case study, definitely you will get from the NEFT or one or two question, either one question from that or one question from NPCI. What type of question you will get when we will discuss, I will tell you. Very easy questions they will ask. So for complete IT elective sessions, you can join our specific course. And in this session, we will provide the Zoom class, recorded session, notes as per the requirement, memory-based questions, recorded question discussion, and MCQ discussion in the Telegram group also. For the session joining, these are the details. And for any other query, you can mail on our mail ID. So let's start our discussion. NG-RTGS, that is next generation. So NG-RTGS, it is a new initiative by RGA to upgrade the existing RTGS infrastructure to the industry standard ISO 20022 XML formats. Very, very important. Sometimes they will ask in the examination, like in the July 2024. So on 27 July 2024, Caiib elective have held. So in that, they have already asked this standard question, clear? So this standard, clear, which ISO? 20022, clear? So next generation RTGS, it is a new initiative by RBI to upgrade the existing RTGS infrastructure system to the industry standard ISO 20022 XML format. This question they have already asked, which up to which ISO, clear, or which ISO? So NG-RTGS has been introduced in India since October 2013. With its advanced liquidity and queue management features, the new RTGS system is expected to significantly improve the efficiency of the financial markets. The new RTGS system would be a driver for India's financial system. Reportedly, the first in the world to be built on ISO 20022 messaging standards. Clear? So this is the first built on this standard. The new RTGS system is highly scalable and will have several new functionalities. Clear? And will have several new functionalities. So these include advanced liquidity features. Clear? These include advanced liquidity features, including gridlock resolution mechanisms and hybrid settlement facility, or facility to accept future value data transactions, option to process multi-currency transactions, etc. also. Clear? So this will include many new points. First one, that is the gridlock resolution mechanism and hybrid settlement facility. Second one, facility to accept future value data transactions. Third one, that is options to process multi-currency transactions. Clear? Third one, that is the options to process multi-currency transactions, etc. So these functionalities, as and when made available for use, will be notified to the participants. Clear? So these functionalities, as and when made available for use, will be notified to the participants. Further, that is the new ISO 20022 compliant RTGS system provides three access options to the participants. Clear? What are the three access options that they will provide to the participant? First one, thick client, web API through Infinite or any other approved network, and the payment originator module. Okay. So the new ISO 20022 compliant RTGS system provides the three access points options to the participants. First one, that is the thick client. Second one, web API through Infinite or other approved network. Third one, the payment originator module. So the participants can decide the mode of participation in the system based on the volume of transaction and the cost of setting up the infrastructure. Clear? So the participants can decide the mode of participation, which of mode of participation they will prefer in the system based on the volume of the transaction and the cost of setting up the infrastructure. So the RTGS infrastructure in India is critical in facilitating the orderly settlement of payment obligations. The role of central banks as operators of large value payment system is important in the context of the broader role of the central bank in a nation's financial system insofar as it offers safety net attributes by providing final settlement in the central bank money. Clear? So just simple, you have to remember that what are the new features and what is the new ISO. That is 20022. This is very, very important, which they will ask in the examination. And when this system will introduced in India or when start functioning, that is from October 2023. So the October 2013. So these are some of the important points which you have to be remember for the examination point of view. Now move to the next point. So the RTGS infrastructure in India is critical. This point we have already discussed. So the RTGS, it is a critical financial market infrastructure, that is FMI. RTGS, it is a critical financial market infrastructure operated by the Reserve Bank of India. Clear? That will be operated by the Reserve Bank of India and it will be assessed against the committee. Clear? And it will be assessed against the Committee on Payment and Settlement Systems. Clear? And it will be assessed against the committee. CPSS, that is Committee on Payment and Settlement System, and the International Organization of Securities Commission. Clear? And the IOSCO, International Organization of Securities Commission Principle for the Financial Market Infrastructure applicable to FMI. FMI, please remember that FMI, Financial Market Infrastructure. With the implementation of the new RTGS system, ISO 20022, the existing RTGS system would cease to be operational. So the RTGS is available 24/7/365 with effect from 14th of December 2020. You can do RTGS at any time. The minimum amount to be remitted to the RTGS, it is rupees 2 lakh with no upper or maximum ceiling. So with effect from 1st of July 2019, the RBI or the Reserve Bank has waived the processing charges levied by it for the RTGS transaction. So bank may pass on the benefit to its customers. So if at all the banks want to levy charges, so RBI set up the cap at rupees 50 for each transaction. Okay. How much amount they will, that is banks will charge for the RTGS, that is rupees 50. Rest it, if the RTGS it is of less amount, so less charges will be deducted. That is this one, it is the maximum, that is rupees 50. So this point you have to be remember that. Now move to the next point. NEFT, clear? NEFT very, very important. Like RTGS, it is above rupees 2 lakh. As such, there is no condition regarding the NEFT. Okay. So NEFT stands for the National Electronic Fund Transfer. It is an electronic fund transfer system maintained by the Reserve Bank of India. Clear? It is an electronic fund transfer system maintained by the Reserve Bank of India. This system, it is started in the November 2005. The setup was established and maintained by Institute for Development, IDRBT. IDRBT, very, very important. They will ask me Institute for Development and Research in Banking Technology. Clear? This is the full form, that is Institute for Development and Research in the Banking Technology. So National Electronic Fund Transfer, it is a nationwide, clear? National Electronic Fund Transfer, it is a nationwide payment system maintained by the Reserve Bank of India. Clear? It is a nationwide payment system that is to be maintained by the Reserve Bank of India, facilitating one-to-one fund transfer. Clear? For what? That is for facilitating one-to-one fund transfer. So under this scheme, individuals, firms and corporates, clear? So under this scheme, individuals, firms and corporates can electronically fund transfer from any bank branch to any individual, firm or corporate having an account with any other bank branch in the country participating in the scheme. Clear? So anyone can fund transfer. Clear? But the important thing, that is they have to be the account with the other bank where they have to transfer the funds. Okay. So under this scheme, individual, firms and corporates can electronically transfer funds from any bank branch to any individual, firm or corporate having an account with any other bank branch in the country participating in the scheme. against the principle of RTGS, which is a real time as well as gross settlement system. Clear? So against the principle of RTGS, which is a real time as well as gross settlement system, NEFT settlement happens in the batches. Clear? NEFT settlement happens in the batches here. So for being part of the NEFT fund transfer network, clear? Basically for being part of the NEFT fund transfer network, a bank branch has to be NEFT enabled. Clear? Presently, all the branches of the banks are to be NEFT enabled. Clear? Like with the introduction of the CBS, all the branches are to be NEFT enabled branches. So from being part of the NEFT fund transfer network, a bank branch has to be NEFT enabled. The list of bank-wise branches which are participating in the NEFT is provided in the website of the Reserve Bank of India. Clear? So the list of bank-wise branches which are participating in the NEFT, it is provided in the website of the Reserve Bank of India. Individuals, firms or corporates, clear? Individuals, firms or corporates maintaining account with the bank branch can transfer the funds using the NEFT. Even such individuals who do not have a bank account, clear? Even such individuals who do not have a bank account, that is walk-in customers, they can do the NEFT also up to how much amount? That is rupees 50,000. Clear? So even such individuals who do not have a bank account, that is walk-in customers, can also deposit cash at the NEFT enabled branches with instructions to transfer funds using NEFT. However, such cash remittances will be restricted to a maximum of rupees 50,000 per transaction. Clear? 50,000 per transaction. But presently, everyone in the country has their own accounts. Clear? So they can easily from their account can transfer the funds. So such customers has to furnish all details, including the complete address, telephone number, etc. That facilitates originators or emitters to initiate fund transfer transaction even without having a bank account. Clear? That is, you have to take all the details also for that specific person of basically who wants to transfer the funds. Clear? Who wants to transfer the fund? You have to be take all the details regarding that. Next one. So individual firms or corporates maintaining accounts with the bank branch can receive funds through the NEFT system. It is therefore necessary for the beneficiary to have an account with the NEFT enabled destination bank branch in the country. The NEFT system also facilitates one-way cross-border transfer. Clear? That is NEFT. It is also facilitated. That is Indo-Nepal remittance. In that also NEFT it is functioning. Okay, so the NEFT system also facilitates one-way cross-border transfer of funds from India to Nepal. This is known as the Indo-Nepal Remittance Facility Scheme. So a remitter can transfer funds from any of the NEFT-enabled branches into the Nepal, irrespective of whether the beneficiary in Nepal maintains an account with the bank branch in Nepal or not. Okay. So for that, in the case of Indo-Nepal remittances, account maintenance, it is not mandatory. Clear? I will post one session after this session in the group. Okay, that you can refer the Indo-Nepal remittances. Clear? How the system will go on. Clear? How the system will go on and what are the charges under the Indo-Nepal remittances. Clear? I will provide you all the detail regarding the same. So a remitter can transfer funds from any of the NEFT enabled branches into the Nepal, irrespective of whether the beneficiary in Nepal maintains an account with the bank branch in Nepal or not. The beneficiary would receive funds in the Nepalese rupees. Clear? Here they will fund the money in the Indian rupees, and in which currency they will receive, that is in the Nepalese currency, that is Nepali rupees. So the upper limit per transaction, it is rupees 2 lakh for the Indo-Nepal remittance facility. Clear? Basically, what is the upper limit for that? It is to be maximum rupees 2 lakh to be here. And for single transaction, it is to be rupees 50,000. I will share the session regarding that, clear in detail regarding the Indo-Nepal remittances. Next one, max limit on the amount that could be transferred using NEFT. As such, there is no limit, either minimum or maximum on the amount of funds that could be transferred using the NEFT. However, maximum amount per transaction, it is limited to rupees 50,000 for cash-based remittances. Clear? Within India. If you fund transfer through the NEFT, through cash, without not through the account. So in that case, maximum limit it is to be rupees 50,000. And also for remittances to Nepal under the Indo-Nepal remittance facility, it is also to be rupees 50,000. Clear? It is also to be rupees 50,000. Clear? So kindly remember both this point, that is what is the limit here, that is rupees 50,000 under the Indo-Nepal remittance also and under the cash also. Now move to the next point. What are the operating hours? This question they have already asked in the examination basically on this point. How many half yearly settlement batches? On 27th of July 2024. This question they have already asked in the examination. This question also 50,000 for the Indo-Nepal remittance. This is in the noon shift, 11:15 a.m. shift as per the students. This it is in the morning shift on 27th of July. So kindly remember all these points. Clear? Same questions because the topic it is to same, content is to same. So most of the question they will ask in the exam, it is of similar type. Okay. Operating hours of the NEFT. Clear? So what are the operating hours of the NEFT? So NEFT working hours are determined by the Reserve Bank of India from 16th of December 2019. NEFT has been made a 24/7 available services for the customers. The system will be available on all days of the year, including the holidays. This includes 48 half-yearly settlement batches starting from basically morning 30 hours to 00 hours. Clear? That is total 24 hours it will be working. Clear? Just you have to remember that 48 half-yearly settlement batches and it is available from 16th of December 2019. Okay? NEFT has been made available for 24/7. Rest I will provide you the questions in the group also. For the practice purpose, these are some of the points which they have already asked in the examination. That's why I will discuss here. Clear? Whatever they will ask in the examination, as per the review from the students, I will discuss every point. Clear? What they will ask in the examination. Just you have to go through all the points and note all these points in the book as the short points in the notebook. What is the process of the NEFT system? Clear? If they will ask the process system, so this type of question they will ask in the form of the case study. Clear? 2 to 3 questions directly from the case study. Like this here, they have asked on the RTGS also, on the NEFT also, and on the NPCI also. Clear? Very easy question they will ask in the examination. Just you have to go through the topic to answer the questions correctly. So what is the process of the NEFT system? So an individual firm or corporate intending to originate transfer of funds through the NEFT has to fill an application form providing details of the beneficiary. Clear? They have to fill the application form providing details of the beneficiary. What are the details that to be included under that? First one, that is what is the name of the beneficiary, name of the bank branch where the beneficiary has an account, the IFC or the beneficiary bank branch, account type and the account number, and the amount to be remitted. Customers enjoying net banking facility offered by their bankers can also initiate the fund transfer request online. Okay. So customers enjoying the net banking facility, clear? Customers enjoying the net banking facilities offered by their bankers can also initiate the fund transfer request online. Clear? Can also initiate the fund transfer request online. Some banks offer the NEFT facility even through the ATMs. Clear? You can fund transfer through the net banking also, through the, that is net banking or mobile banking, and even through the ATMs. So the originating bank branch prepares a message and sends the message to its pooling center, also called the NEFT service center. Clear? So basically pooling center. The branch sends the message to the pooling center. This pooling center are also known as the NEFT service center. So the pooling center forwards the message to the NEFT clearing center that is operated by the National Clearing Cell of the Reserve Bank of India, Mumbai, to be included for the next available batch. Clear that, to be included for the next available batch. The clearing center here sorts the fund transfer transactions destination bank wise and prepares accounting entries. Clear, the clearing center sorts the fund transfer transactions destination bank wise and prepares accounting entries to receive funds from the originating bank, that is debit, and give the funds to the destination bank, that is credit. Clear, that is from the receiving bank the funds are to be debited, and to the destination banks, that is they are going to be credited here. Clear, that are going to be credited here. So therefore, after the bank wise remittance messages are forwarded to the destination banks through their pooling center, that is NEFT service center. Finally, the destination banks receive the inward remittances message from the clearing center and pass on the credit to the beneficiary customer accounts. Clear, and in the end, pass on the credit basically to whom? To the beneficiary customer accounts. Clear, to the beneficiary customer accounts. So all this process, it is the NEFT process system. So under that, there are some other character, that is IFSC code. It is to mandatory here. IFC or Indian Financial System Code. Clear, on 27th July. One question on also the IFSC code. Like fifth digit. What it represent? It is to be 0 here. So IFSC code, it is an alphanumeric code that uniquely identifies a bank branch participating in the NEFT system. In one set, they will ask how many digits are IFSC code. It is to be 11 digit code. In one set, they will ask this question, and in the another, in the IFSC code, like I will discuss, SBIN 050111. Okay, like just I will take one example. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like this one. Okay. So this is an 11 digit code with the first four alpha character representing the bank, that SBIN, State Bank of India. First four represent the bank. Fifth, it is to be always 0. And the last six character representing the branch. Like 501111 or 19, whatever you will write here. Clear? So this it is what the fifth character is 0. IFSC it is to be used by the NEFT system to identify the originating or the destination banks or branches, and also to route the message appropriately to the concerned bank or branches. Acknowledgement by the SMS. So in the case of successful credit to the beneficiary account, the bank which had originated the transaction, it is expected to send a confirmation to the originating customers through the SMS or email, advising the credit as also mentioning the date and time of the credit. For the purpose, remitters need to provide their mobile number, email ID to the branch at the time of originating the transaction. Clear? Basically, when at the time of originating the transaction, they have to provide all the details to the branch. Now move to the next point, that is how the NEFT process system it is to be going on. What we have discussed, just go understanding that through the diagrammatically representation. This is the originator, branch, customer credit account. From here, first of all, NEFT it is to be requested. NEFT request. Then branch, bank A, internal NEFT center they will send to them. From that, RBA National Clearing Cell Mumbai. After that, internal NEFT center to the bank B, where there is credit to the customer. Then it is a branch credit customer account, and later on the customer will take out their money. Clear? So this is the process, that is NEFT payment transfer system. Like RTGS has different types of the system like YEB. Here, this is the simple way how the NEFT it is to be going to be transferred here. Any doubt, any query regarding that, please tell fast. How the NEFT will goes here. Please respond fast. Anyone has any doubt, any query regarding that? Now we have to move to the next point. Tracking a NEFT transaction. Clear how we have to track the NEFT transaction? So the remitter can track the NEFT transaction through the originating bank branch or it's a CFSC using the unique transaction reference number. Clear? Basically, when the bank will initiate the NEFT transaction, they will provide you the or you will get the unique transaction reference number through the messages provided at the time of initiating of the fund transfer. It is possible for the originating bank branch to keep the track and be aware of the status of the NEFT transaction at all the times. So what are the benefits of using the NEFT? NEFT offers many advantages over the other modes of the fund transfer. First one, the remitter need not send the physical check or the demand draft to the beneficiary. The beneficiary need not visit her bank or branch for depositing the paper instruments. The beneficiary need not to be apprehensive of loss or theft of physical instrument or the likelihood of fraudulent encashment thereof. Cost-effective credit confirmation of the remittances sent by the SMS or mail. Remitter can initiate the remittances. Clear, remitter can initiate the remittances from his home or place of work using the internet banking also. Near real-time transfer of the funds to the beneficiary account in a secure manner. So NEFT has gained popularity due to its saving on time and the ease with which the transactions can be concluded. So introduction of IMPS, further that is in the IMPS, NEFT will be settled in the batches. NEFT is to be settled in the batches, but here IMPS, clear. NEFT has gained popularity due to its saving on time and the ease with which the transactions can be concluded. So introduction of immediate payment services, IMPS, by the National Payment Corporation of India, which is gaining popularity, reducing the burden on the NEFT systems at RBI. Clear? So introduction of the immediate payment services by the National Payment Corporation of India, which is gaining popularity, reducing the burden on the NEFT systems at RBI. Clear? Reducing the burden on the NEFT systems at RBI. So this is all regarding the NEFT, and we have covered the next generation RTs also. In the next session, we will discuss regarding the MPCI and their subsidiaries. All these things we have to discuss in detail in the next session. So if you have any doubt, any query, please ask. MCQs related to whatever we have discussed in our today's session will be provided in the group. Clear? In the IT group, I will provide you for the practice purpose. So thanks to all of you for joining this session. And if you like the content, please share with your friends also.